Welcome in everybody. Welcome to the stream. I did not get a chance to stream yesterday. I have been extremely busy. So I figured that I would live stream today on a Wednesday instead. So I have so many different things that need to be done and kind of trying to decide which one of those I want to do for the live stream. There's one thing I wanted to knock out pretty quick over there. I say pretty quick, but it will probably take a little bit. And then I have been over here inside of the fishing shack. Just doing some interior work. Nothing too fancy in here. I mean, about as much interior as you can do inside of a, was this like a 5x8 room? So, I mean, it's coming together. Got all of the materials and everything inside of here. Of course, now I got to spin it back around. We got all this stuff in here for sale for all of the members to buy. We got some enchanted tridents there, some unenchanted tridents here. You can buy these in bulk as well. 18 diamonds a box. I almost said dollars a box. Got some sponges in here, which are pretty expensive. They're a diamond per stack of 5. And then got some room for some other stuff to sell eventually as well. I'm just not quite sure what else we should sell. Also got some barrels. That way we can always add some more stuff in here if we need to. Got a whole shulker chest monster, as per typical. But essentially, what I wanted to get done has to do with, nothing over here actually. It has to do with in here. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, which is going to be finish up the redstone up here and then finish up the top section up here. Then I do also need to do something about this diamond armor, and then potentially do some more for my other shop that I'm building, or do some stocking for the factory because that really needs to be done too. So much stuff to do, so little time. It's kind of like IRL with all of stuff I've been having to do in real life as well, so I guess it just carries over into the game. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and grab that. We're also going to be looking for some polished andesite. Yeah, right here. And, maybe just grab the remaining bits of this. Probably snag up the stone cutter as well. I'm sure there's more polished andesite over here. Got some more terracotta. I was thinking about taking some terracotta and adding into the factory build over there just to give it more of an in-depth pile. So similar to what the town hall is here, and similar to like the smeltery here. Obviously there's only so much that you can do with bricks. However, I'm thinking that if I added in some terracotta here, it would probably help blend things and make it look not so monotoned. That makes sense. So let me know what you guys think about that. So what we're going to be hooking up is going to be this section here. We got this little trapdoor which should drop down into a area. We're going to have to move this too, aren't we? Oh boy. This is getting extensive. But it's okay, because we got pistons. Actually, I lied. We don't have pistons. We have sticky pistons. But, we can get some pistons to push that thing down some. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. And then we're going to be doing a hallway right across the top. And that's going to run to the back to where it's actually going to have... Yeah, this will eventually all be changed here. Because this is supposed to have a wall that goes across. And then this is going to be a main room here. We might have to do something different with these staircases. I don't know. That's to be determined. We'll have to see. Let's put this down here. I don't know if there's room. Yeah, we can offload a little bit here. And let's go and make some pistons, I suppose. So what all do we need for pistons? We need some iron. So we can grab some iron from GG shop. So I don't want to run out to the iron farm. Go ahead and grab those. I want to check my render distance as well, as it's looking a little on the framey side. That would be under general 35. We'll kick her down to 30. Might be due to that RTX pack that I'm running. So what about in here? How much do I have? Not really a ton. I thought I brought a ton of iron over here from the iron farm. I guess not. Oh well, we will support our local economy and just buy from GG. $5 diamonds per stack. Looks like I need to get more diamonds. So we got the iron. Now we need the wood. I think I have a ton of wood over there. Kind of comical because I just built that giant tree farm over there and I just haven't AFK'd to use it. I don't know. Oak's probably one of the harder ones for her to harvest, so let's go ahead and get some spruce. That should do just fine. Then what else are we forgetting? Redstone dust. And cobblestone. Should have plenty of cobblestone. Emphasis on the should. Redstone. I think I just brought a ton of redstone back. I did pay her, right? Yes. But actually, I think most of that redstone went inside of the redstone shop. Go ahead and sleep real quick. I don't know if I put it down here. I think what I ended up doing was grab that. We'll slap that over here. That way we have an empty shulker. Perfect. I think what I ended up doing was restocking this shop with the redstone dust. And then I put the rest in the factory. But theoretically, the factory should be good. Digging out over here, I think because I use TNT, I don't think I have any cobblestone. No, of course not. Alright, I think I should have cobblestone over in the factory from digging this entire area out. Iron here. Okay, plenty of redstone dust here. That's what happened to all of it. Probably should stick this one in the shulker box loader. This one, we'll throw that in there as well. One of the things that I really need to do is just do some AFKing and just fill up all this material. Most of the stuff I really don't even have to AFK at. So that one's redstone, so that one can go in there and start unloading. There's some more polished andesite. If we run out, we might need that. The biggest problem is, let's see, there's just an absolute ton of materials that I'm not going to use around here. I wish everybody would start, or not everybody, but at least somebody would start like a giant terraforming project to where they need like a metric butt ton of grass. I have just so much grass sitting around. I don't even know how I got this much grass. Got plenty of stone, but unfortunately stone's not going to help me here because I need cobblestone and I am not breaking all that down. Let me grab some more rockets. Apparently I don't have any more rockets. Just made some. Well, rats. I just made some. They have to be somewhere. Organization, guys. Organization. Ender pearls. You know, let me nab a stack of those. That way I don't have to at least go over there. That's my copper box. I should have a rocket box somewhere around here. TNT. Did I put them in the TNT box? That sounds like a Horus built type of thing to do. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say. Made a ton of them. I have a rocket box somewhere around here, but your guess is as good as mine as to where that rocket box is. We're going to take our 2 backup elytras since we just got more from GG. And we're going to put them over here for sale in the Warden shop in case anybody needs some elytras. Because we are slap out. Ooh, we're out of beacons too. That, yeah, that might be problematic. Okay, we're not checking all the stock on this, but maybe we'll go and spawn some withers. We'll see. I do want to try to figure out the bedrock type of deal. Supposed to be able to have areas inside of the bedrock that you can spawn it. I've been told numerous times by my Patreons and also by other people that it's a really good way of doing it. I just have not gotten around to doing it. We are going to need some more red. Don't know if we'll need that much, but it's better to have not enough. Or it's better to have more than enough than not enough. I don't think that we have any dark oak doors here, do we? As always, guys, if that music is too loud or not loud enough, let me know and I can adjust it accordingly. We have one here. Ah, there we go. We got 15 there. I think it's like 3 doors? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe 5. I think that's going to be separate though. I don't think it's going to be the same. I think some of the members are doing some stuff down here. Yeah, looks like they're building a big old hole. I think we need to figure something out with these staircases. Maybe not on today's stream, but eventually. So I think on the original setup that I did, we had a wall going across here, and then the purpose of this is supposed to be more or less where like the mayor would be inside of the city hall. Of course, we're probably not going to have a mayor, obviously, this late in the season. But having a pretty big office, more or less, back here, and I don't know. Maybe we ought to do like a different way of doing the stairs up here. Can't just have like the stairway for the entire building terminating right inside of the mayor's office. That wouldn't be very secure. Welcome in, Iron Knight. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. One of my most loathed things to do in Minecraft is breaking glass panes. I really wouldn't mind it if they were insta-mine like they should be, because, you know, they're glass and all. Yeah, I originally had like straight staircases. I think the straight staircase like went off to the side. So I think to make it proper, it was something like, where's that door at? I think the door is right. Yeah, that side. See where this wall is. This wall should be right over the door down there. Which it is. So this wall should be right over the door here. Just to do a little bit of planning. Now, there was a maintenance hallway that I put back here behind the mayor's office, whatever you want to call it. So this would be like the mayor's office, and in here we could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would have a center of 1 block. So that would be the door here. Then we would have a door here for the stairwell. Does that line up with the door down there? Nope, sure doesn't. Oh yeah, there's no way for it really to, unless I made this room smaller. Because this would actually be where the door is. I guess we could just keep it symmetrical and then move this over by 1. So we'd be making the room smaller by 2 blocks. I guess isn't a huge deal. Never realized that it got so dark up here. So door there, those should line up with the doors. Something like that. I didn't realize that it was so dark up here. Surprised that we don't got mobs spawning and stuff. And then we also need some more doors for like the maintenance area back here. I think they were somewhere up here. Yeah. So we would have one there. Well, actually, probably want to bring this out some. There. That would be there. These don't really need to be 3 blocks wide, so that could be like that. Door there. Little bit of planning. A bit of planning goes a long ways. I don't know. Maybe we could keep the spiral staircase. They definitely do need to be dressed up. They need like, yeah, I don't know how you would do that. Aside from just like putting a wall. The wall might be like the best way. Then you have windows. I don't know. The stairs will be a whole nother escapade. That will be something else that we'll tend to on a different day. Since there's an absolute ton of rooms and stuff, and not all would be utilized, we could do like a little lounge or sitting area somewhere up here. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. For now, we'll just throw a door in here. Chances of this lining up with the other door, not very good. And this one is on 190. Oops. Wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. Yeah, let's close that back off. The stairway is just gonna have to be tackled differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That, then, I say it was 192, I think. Man, I was way off. Okay. Then in the back, it's going to have a way of going straight up. And then maybe this could extend back. We'll have to see, depending on the stairs. We'll have to see what the stairs make it do. We are using these for stairs, so maybe we can use stone cutter. Alright, let's see where this goes. So, I think we skipped one before, right? Like a 1-block landing? Yeah. How tall we're getting. There we go. And then I believe we should do, how tall do we want it in here? Maybe there. That way we can have room to walk across the entire area. Nope. Mistakes were made. Okay, at this point, we need to go back to the factory, get some pistons made. And let me offload some of this stuff. I'm gonna need all of it. Of course, it's raining. So let's find pistons on our selector dial right down here. And looks like they're already selected here, so let's turn that on. And how many do we need? I don't know. Let's do a half a stack. There could be enough in there. I mean, given that I actually put the stuff inside of the machine, that would be great. We'll just put this directly in here, bypass the sorting system. Get these diamonds out of our inventory too. We'll grab these and throw those in here. Diamonds can go. Spruce planks. I think I got rid of all the spruce planks. Those can go here. I think there should be plenty of cobble in here. If anything, I think there's plenty of cobble in the bulk silo. No, I take that back. Looks like there's not hardly any cobblestone inside the bulk silo. Where do I have cobble at? I think I have some cobble over at the barn. Really didn't want to fly all the way over there, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Ow. Should be out here in the bulk. Emphasis on the should. Well, I suppose that gets us a little closer. Not by much, though. Not what I was hoping for. Actually need one of these. Instead of crafting another one. All that's potion stuff. Shouldn't have any over there. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Oh well. We'll have to see. This should be... I mean, it's 4 pieces per piston. And it is kind of expensive. We can check the box over here. Go ahead and clear the weather too while we're over here. Do that, and we'll go over and plop down our campfire. I might have stolen it earlier. And let's just take a gander through these boxes here. See if we actually have any cobblestone that we could use. That would be lovely. The funniest thing though, because I have a shortage of cobblestone, and that's like the one thing that you shouldn't have a shortage of. I think the reason why is because I just... Oh, there's a bunch there. I think the reason why is because I just craft so much redstone stuff, which naturally takes a bunch of cobblestone. Okay, this should be enough for what we need. Theoretically. Let's see if we have anything in here. I think we're gonna just snag this box here. Just put all this in. And I do also want to check the shulkers over here at the factory. I've been trying to go around like this and clean out all the materials that I need. And that's why I'm having such a hard time finding it, because I have way too much stuff accumulating and I'm trying to fix it. So with all these, like, you see a lot of these boxes are a lot more empty than they ever used to be. That's because I'm constantly grabbing it and manually sorting it over time without putting more crap back in it. That is the key. That's the difficult thing to do, is not put more stuff back in it. These, and these. I love how my emergency box is just chilling on the wall. It's an emergency! Oh well, the box is in the factory. Or SOL. Cobble. It's a small amount, we can just manually deposit it. Okay, that's on. Pistons are selected. Awesome. Go ahead and do 32 of them. And I should start dispensing everything. Oh, you know, unless I'm a total bonehead. Which I am, because I didn't even release the carts. Here's all my piston stuff. Yeah, it looks like it didn't fill up. Oh, I gotta restock all this because it's pretty much everything's out of it. You know what I need to do is just jam all this stuff that I don't need into a shulker box while it's loading. Then I'll just pop it back on there to sort it out. I got one iron ingot. No, I didn't even put the iron in there. You big dummy. Okay, we got sticks, quartz. All this needs to go back in there. Sticks. Oh, I did get some iron, didn't I? Must still be in that hopper then. I'm just going to stick all this back inside of here and then let it actually refill. That stone can go back in there. Blaze powder, iron. In here, nothing. We're all done. Cool. What am I missing? Ender pearl. Those. Whole bunch of iron. Okay, now that's totally empty. Do things properly this time. Yeah, I do have more iron down here. I'll grab that and put that in the factory as well. Make it a little easier. And because I have so much iron, I'm just going to manually put that in there. A little bit of everything, to be honest. Right now, I'm just doing some stocking on the factory here. And I'm going to be making some pistons. I mean, it would have been a lot easier just to make the pistons out of materials at this point, but it's pretty much all got to be done anyway, so why not? Why not? Let's forget to test out the factory. This factory really needs to be used as much as possible to warrant the amount of time that I've put into it this season. So at this point, we can... I think I got everything in the barrel that needs to be in here. Anything else that I'm missing? No. Let's put this one in here. This one over here can go back. Then let's bring in Force Build 2. Okay. Server. And then since I'm the only one on, teleport to player. It's always awkward using the camera count teleport to player. Because it teleports to the closest player. And whenever you hit it and somebody else is closer to you, it teleports you into their like body. And then it's like, oh, fancy seeing you here. Okay, so we're gonna bring him over here for a chunk loader. That way that can finish unloading everything. And I kind of want to put him somewhere that there be a creep. I don't know. I'm assuming if I go into camera mode, I should still be loading the chunks. Pretty sure. And I think we'll go back and give this a second to fill up while he's loading it, and start working on this. Pretty good idea. Help! Help! I'm locked out. Okay. All those last paints from, oh, that was from those oh man, it's really gonna be a pain. Oh, that sucks. Looks like those 2 rows. Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna have to like do scaffolding or some kind of fancy trick. So really just doing a bunch of well, as the title says, a bunch of grindy bits. Just a lot of stuff has been piling up on the server that needs to be done. And this has been a forever in the process build. I don't want these to get too far behind. There's a lot of grind happening, just trying to finish up stuff like this before season end. Because like stuff like this, I just don't want to leave it open-ended. You know, it's such a cool build, and just feel like making it to where it's not finished would be doing a huge injustice to it. So I want to finish them all. We'll get this guy all traced out, I suppose. Now this is what, if you're just joining the stream, this is what I need the pistons for. This thing is ultimately going to be pushed down. Too high. How am I out of andesite? think I started from the bottom up. Let me look now. You know, realistically, if I was smart, I would have put all of those into slabs. The only downside to that is whenever you do that, start running into light transferring through them. Kind of ruin the feel of a build, in my opinion. Yeah, I might have to grab that andesite from the factory. Not a huge deal. However, I don't know if that'll be enough. Sure, I have enough over there. Especially with, like, digging the hole out. A giant factory hole. I'm sure there will be enough. Think we have any more community chest over here. Might potentially contain andesite. Have some there. One piece there. Man, don't spend it all in one place. More here. We just gotta Johnny Cash it. That's all. One piece at a time. We'll eventually get it, just one piece at a time. There's some more. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why I've been kind of pruning through these. Just getting the stuff that I need. And then, at the same time, I'm freeing up a bunch of shulker boxes. Need these. I think there were some more of those. Here. Regular. These. Plus. More andesite. I got an idea for stuff like this. But you'll have to wait until next episode of Project Bedrock for that. There we go, we can finally use the drop down hatch. Okay. I think we have enough. Should have enough. Oh. I about fell in the hole. Then none of this really needs to be decorated up here. What the world is going on? That needs to be there. This is just straight up wonky. That. Okay. Now for the fun bit. Being very sarcastic when I said. Gonna put this, most of these back inside of the let's knock this out first. Knock this out. Okay. Hopefully we don't fall off this. Give it the old typewriter. Really? There we go. Perfect. Got that side. Now this side. Yeah, we got plenty. Some scaffolding. And this scaffolding will probably aid in putting the pistons in place as well. Okay. Now we got a nice smooth roof. Then on this, now we can go and hopefully get our pistons. But I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use batch anyways. Okay, now hopefully everything should have been delivered. Since he's here, I'm just going to let that run because it can take some time to actually distribute all the items. Okay, now I should have all the supplies needed to make 32 pistons if everything went correctly. And if it distributed enough items. Throw everything now. Enter. Make it a little easier on myself. Everything. Okay, well, we only got 30 pieces of wood. Didn't get any redstone. That's interesting. Here is our piston module. There it is. Empty, empty, empty. Still hasn't filled all the items. Got plenty of iron in there, which is good. Looks like all 4 of these are probably cobble one. That one. That one's probably redstone. Red. I did not distribute any redstone in there. Yeah, same circuit. And then that would be probably the wood. I got wood. Not get redstone. Interesting. Make sure the redstone part's coming back. That should be bulk material. Should be stone, cobble, spruce. So the redstone one was missing, wasn't it? Really? Loaded this one up. Didn't I? No, the redstone was the one that I put in the auto sorter. I can almost bet you, since it's a bulk sorted item, all of that redstone's probably residing outside, inside of the silo. Guaranteed. We might have to purge it. Yep. Where all of our redstone went. I really need to label these. There should be this one here. Blue. Oh, I gotta play a game. It's called Find the Blue. Right here. That was actually on, so it could not request. So that's why it's hanging out inside of the silo. I left that on after some testing, which means I should have a signal coming up through the R bus system, which I do. That is working, and it is requesting redstone dust. Perfect. So I should seeing some redstone dust popping up through here soon, since requesting it from the silos. Yep, any day now. Any day now. I never said that the system was fast. Just got a lot of ice streams and stuff for it to kind of go through. It does seem like it's taking an excessive amount of time, though. Jump into spectator mode and see. Okay, we have redstone. Redstone is being requested. We have redstone bits going up. Up. And up. Further up. And then down. Cool. Down. Oh, that's why it's going so slow. Oh. I didn't realize that I didn't finish building that part of it. That is not good. Probably turn off the redstone request circuit. because we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff despawning. Ow! If I had $1 for every time I hit my head on that. Yeah, boy. Don't want a creeper to come through here. Okay, you guys stay over there. We're cool. Everything's fine. Need to make this into some blocks. Leave me alone or I will pickaxe your face. Yeah, so that was originally meant to be torn out of there. But for whatever reason, it was not. Think that's all of it? Get out of here. Okay. Well, we can at least do this then. Put this in manually. I guess we can put this stuff back in here as well. Cobble, cobble. Planks. I bet you the same thing's probably happening with the planks too, because I've loaded up a ton of planks over there. Got some spruce over here in the wood room. Very little, but it's enough. Will be enough for what we need. Not in there. That in there. Iron. So the iron came out good. I think the spruce was running low. And then the redstone, we just obviously figured out the issue with that. So the redstone or the ice stream, let's we should have some ice in here, packed ice somewhere. Usually I have an ice box. Quartz, blackstone. Ice might be one of those things that I've taken out of here, though. We can at least take a gander and see what needs to be done. Before we do that, let's go ahead and sleep. Be the sensible thing to do before we get creepered. There's some ice in here. Okay, cool. We got enough. I don't foresee it taking a whole lot of time to do this. So, problem is this going to come through here? This was supposed to be connected. Why is there a sheep down here? What are you doing, dude? Because this terminates here and then doesn't do anything else. I think that was the reason why I didn't do anything with it, is because I was figuring these out. These are going to be for something else. So this needs to go into the input circuit. I think it should just need to plug into this line here. This will just, yeah, this will just bypass the sorters. And then we have our bow and arrow sorters over here. They're just about useless. However, we do have some redstone that's going to be in the way. And then we also need to remember that we're going to have these as well. You know, I think the best thing to do would actually be to just come this way with it. Through the wall. Straight across. Like here. Here. We got redstone. Yeah, that would cut off the redstone. So like here. Like 154. And then we can just go around the back side of this one here. Sounds like a plan. Should have some glass in here as well. Spinning in here before I steal my supply out of my redstone box. My supply of 30 blocks. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and get the water out of here. Very dangerous. Very dangerous with all this redstone. Yes. And grab my axe. Now I might still leave this here just for looks, but it will not be functional. Yeah, we'll just here. Seems like a smart plan. Perfect. Flawless. I had white glass here. Most of this was color coded. Is the reason for the white glass. That way you can kind of know that they're all kind of like the same circuit, kind of like you would do with redstone, except it was with ice streams. This seemed like a good idea. out of there. And then and probably just start immediately going this way, because I mean there's really no need to avoid that. And then what was it? I think it was 154 that we needed to be on. Just because of that little redstone line. Yeah, because if we were here, then it would... Oh, no, it wouldn't. I think that'll be alright. Yeah. Now, of course, this one we're going to have to put a repeater on there. Might just, yeah, that's small enough. We can do that real easy. Rid of those. Dude, really? Really? What the heck, man? This is ridiculous. Okay. I hate it when that happens. Nothing you can do but just sit there and watch it plummet all the way down. I really needed that repeater. Thought that chicken was a piece of glass. I give up. Give up. That concludes the stream, everybody. Okay. Take 47. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 12. Perfect. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Then here we can yeah, there's glass in the system. Yeah, so breaking that should be fine. Trying to figure out if there's glass in the system, if that were to flow into the system. Yeah, minecarts everywhere. So then this should be able to come all the way across here. Go and dye some glass. Yeah. That should be fine. Ow. Stupid game. Okay, no glass there. I don't think there's any glass in here. I think I've already checked that. A glass box somewhere around here. I really need to just put all this stuff back in my ender chest. What happens whenever I start doing projects? First thing to do is take out all the shulker boxes out of the ender chest, and then I don't have them anymore. The glass one should be... no. This one. Perfect. We even got some white stained glass in there, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Grab that. I'm going to grab that. Get some dye. Apparently we don't have any white dye. Wonderful. Do we have any white flowers? My flower box is over there. at the minigame district. Have any bone meal? Well, I'll just do what any logical person should do. That is go and buy some. I think these give off gray dye. I have any white dye, does she? Don't believe so. I think these give off white, right? Yes. These are what? Diamond each? No, that's the wrong box. I think GG would notice if I just throw like a stone piece right here. Yeah. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Yeah, definitely bad idea. Glad I didn't burn down her wool banners. That would have been bad. Okay, I did pay her just to verify. Yes. Come back by here, drop off the diamonds. Hey, that worked out perfect. Sleeping on an umbrella. Okay. We got that. Go ahead and dye these while we're here, and then we'll just put the dye back inside of our dye box because we're organized like that. That should be enough. If I need more, I'll come back. Then we can restock the redstone box as well with that 63. While we're thinking about it, back in there. Perfect. And then that should be plenty enough. Bring this on around. Beautiful. No holes. Okay, that is less than ideal. Okay, nobody panic. I got it. Just need some matter. No, and nobody's gonna see it, right? Right? Maybe? Potentially? Probably not. Okay, I think if I remember right, there was a bunch of stone over here. Yes. Go ahead and turn that all into stone buttons. And then there. Yeah, that'll work. I have an infinite source of water down here. Probably not. Nope, not there. Thank you. And that one. Got bubbles coming up from that. That's good. Yeah. Now, be able to put that there. Button there. And it sure would be nice to be able to crawl already. I'm hoping that we get the mechanic where we'll be able to, like, fly with the Elytra into crawl mode. Because that would be more useful than anything. Rather than using a trapdoor. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yep, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. That was sketchy. There with all this redstone down below us. I got the button. That way it doesn't go into the system. Exit this one. And now all of our stuff should, theoretically, make it to the actual large sorter. That was a big escapade. And make sure I fill up my bucket too. Can't be walking around with an empty bucket. Now if we go over here and request redstone, like so, then we should have this for spectator stand. Let's eat first. Now it should be sending redstone to the correct place. Okay. Redstone coming up. Should have it coming down here. It is perfect. Going around. All the way around here. Perfect. And up into the main sorter. Perfect. So now whenever it's requesting redstone, it's able to fill it. Well, realistically, now whenever it's requesting anything, it's able to fill it, because that probably caused a lot of stuff to despawn, to be honest. That bucket out of my hotbar. I don't like carrying a bucket in my hotbar. Too many bad things can happen. Okay. It looks like it is no longer requesting. So, it's either that the silo is out of redstone, or the system was triggered as full, which I know the system was not triggered as full. Trigger for that would have to fill up these double chests all the way up until that comparator. Maybe it is triggered as full. Okay. But why? Oh, I think I know why. Okay. So right now it should be requesting again. Yes, it is. Okay. I'll have to work that out. I'll have to work that out at a later date, but that's not really a big deal. That'll just cause it to send in pulses, more or less. So now that all of those are sending, should have this one here where it comes back. This one is like one of the parts that takes the longest because everything requires redstone, so that cart has to like snake around all over the place. Then this one will come back. Oh, yep. And it's coming back with some redstone in it, which is good. That means that everything's getting filled appropriately. It means that my timing between the dispenses are appropriate. Now let's take a look at the pistons, which are this one. So got cobble there, cobble there, cobble there, cobble there. Plenty of redstone there, perfect. Plenty of iron there. Then we should have bunch of wood on this side here. Like a maze, I tell ya. Wood there, and wood there. Perfect. Okay, however, I think as long as that's been running, that there would be more wood in there. Let me kill the cart dispatch and just make sure everything's lining up. All of these carts are returning like they should. Yeah, all of them here except for that one. That one's home. Now we got these two. Okay, one more. And that one came back. Perfect. Cobble, bows. I really need to label these. I put those planks in there. Oh, you know what? I bet it's not requesting the planks, just like it was the. Okay, how far is that from the end? Leave me alone, skeleton. I'm trying to do something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just saw a piston go up. Really need to make this more friendly to go through. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So theoretically, this one here, which is turned on. Okay. Now it should be requesting planks. Whenever it gets done requesting redstone. problem is... Yeah, I mean, I guess there is kind of a bunch of stuff that does require planks to build, so maybe that's why. Only a few of them that got put inside of there, but I remember putting a bunch of planks inside of there. Maybe they just all got to, maybe they're just all inside of the silo out there. Yeah, it's sending the planks in now. Let's go jump into spectator and make sure that we're getting planks. Judging by the framiness, it seems like we actually are. Yep, there's some planks. Oh, rockets do. Let me sleep. Monsters outside. I don't care if there's monsters. I still want to sleep. I needed the rocket ball. Throw that in there for now. That can actually stack. So realistically, I need to make sure that all of these are off. That way, it will just automatically fill up everything. So this one's getting powered too. Nope. That's just from that lever. That's no biggie. That one's not powered. Good. That one's powered. Can't really tell. Who designed all this anyways? Horrible. Okay, so that one is being powered. That one's being powered. That one's being powered only because it's requesting it. This one's being powered because it's hooked to a lever that's powering it. This green one, that's the planks. So that is requesting it actively. I think that should be good. Now it should just go through the line and request everything one at a time. It should be good. Kinda got carried away. All I wanted was some pistons, man. Regular pistons. So I think what we'll do real quick is just manually craft them, and then we'll just let this kind of hang out and do its own thing. We have that AFK player over here. No, we don't want oak tree mode on. Why is that door? Why is that block being powered? Okay. Oh, because redstone dust there. That's going to power it. That can be solved by just putting a button there. No biggie. So another deep slate block and a button. Ah! No! Go away! Totally did not see him there. Really need to light this place up. Okay, those are mini deep slate blocks. Those do not help me at all. Why? Why must it be this difficult? All I want is one of these. See, that wasn't so difficult, was it? And I have buttons. Before I go back over there. I got everything. I just need to despawn. Oh. Because I have the dude over here. That's why they're not despawning. That and a button. Beautiful. Look at that. It works the way it should now. Okay. That's turned on. That's turned on. Wondering why it wasn't going. So much for all my bone meal. Who needs bone meal anyways? I just get a couple things of logs to make into planks, and then should be enough to make some pistons manually. That should be enough. Get a little bit of choppy. I don't know. Maybe so much junk that I'm carrying around. Guess we'll take those. That's turned on. They'll do. Grab through. Now this should give me everything that I need, excluding the planks. I don't think that the planks had enough time to make it through the system, which is fine. Welcome in, Lasha. Good to see you again. Welcome to the stream. I love how I got just so much junk in my inventory that I can't. Single thing. I think we're pretty much done with these, so let's get rid of those. Need one stack of those. Don't need that. Stairs we might want to hang on to, I guess. The buttons, I don't know if... Oh, we got plenty. 25. Yeah, spruce plank. It should have at least given us 4 though. I don't know. I'll figure all that out later. Right now I just want to get this project that I'm working on with. So we need cobblestone now. Thought of that. Definitely need to do some debugging on here. I think the biggest problem is that you're like thinking that it's an item because you're thinking like solely the piston needs to be filled up, but realistically you're dealing with so many items here. You got to figure that everything that requires items here will take 9 stacks of it times the amount of like redstone that you're building. So it's going to be a huge grind in order to get all of this filled up. Yeah, and we're totally out of wood there. Got iron. Yeah, totally out of everything. Okay, so the system did function correctly. It's just empty. That is what I wanted to make sure of. Guess fastest way to get cobblestone is least favorite way of getting it. Probably should do this over here where I have haste. Good idea. Do it on the other side. Got our regular non-fortune pick. Well, it looks like that went badly for built. That's a good 450-foot drop there off of the top of that thing. That is not good. Almost there. One more stack left. Wish they would fix all the hitbox problems with this game. Or if we're going to make it a build height before running out of these. It's going to be close. Yeah. We're going to have like 4 blocks left over. Man, called it. Hey look, I can almost see my house from here. Or if I can see my house. Nope. Can't see my house from here. Come on, you're not supposed to cap me. Video. I say it's my house, but realistically I haven't stayed in that. Used it for anything, really. And this is why I hate doing it this way, because it's... Besides, I'm probably about to be smacked in the face by a phantom. Should have offered to give Fallen Built a ride, but oh well. Find his way down with gravity, I suppose. Wandering trader waiting for. Okay. Have enough. That is the question. Buggy's bed real quick. Crafting table. 17. You know what? That's gonna have to be enough. Have to be enough. Placeholder there too. That there, and the rest of it. I don't even know what I was short on. Those planks. It had to have been planks. Cereal box. That one. We'll just throw here. I had enough spruce wood where I could have made more, but I think this should be enough. We shall see. Welcome back, Lasha. I didn't know that you left. Welcome back nonetheless. So I guess the easiest way to do this. There we go. That's the easiest way to do this would be something like this, but of course it's going to place it sideways because it's bedrock. Oh, no, it didn't either. Cool. Okay. Yes. I wonder how far down we should go. Go at least 3 blocks. Four. Don't know. Gonna find out. Use these. Where they can be. 1, 2, 3, 4. That look. I think that's pretty on point. Pretty on point. We don't want that too close to the fountain. And I'm realizing at this point that I'm probably just going to have to completely remove the roof here. Is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. Get some more lever. Okay. These would be... One. 2. 3. And what's the chances of... None. Perfect. 4. Perfect. I should probably, to be honest, probably keep a marker block there just to see. Just to see which ones I've already done. I mean, with this. Or using with the roof. 1, 3, and 4. You know, at this point, it probably would have been easier just to tear it down and rebuild it, but it is what it is. Out of the way. Okay. Accurate. I had one there. This one. This one. One. Uh-oh. I think that was 3. I don't think that I did 4. That was just course. Hey, no, that one I could probably got by with. One down. Those are down. Up. It's gonna be a miracle if this thing looks anywhere close to what it did before I started. Okay. Three, four. Yeah, learning to count with RS built. And fall down because they stay on a single block. Okay. Now we need this one. Those two. Two. Three and almost there. Almost there, guys. I'll have a bit. Bye. This one didn't go. You know, let me use the red concrete block. That would be a lot more of a sensible thing to use. Where we're not blending blocks into the floor. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's one. Three. And 4. Okay. Okay, was that centerpiece there? Okay, so it looks like we just got this to do. Like we just have this piece and we should be home free. So there, one there, this one there, It kind of looks like a pain to do it this way, but to be honest, this is a really good way of moving stuff around. If you guys have not done this. If it's like something that you don't want to rebuild or something that was an overall pain to build, or like this where you were not the original builder, this is a good way of doing it as long as you're not using materials that are going to collapse on themselves. So, how's that look? Looks pretty good. I mean, like I said, I was not the original builder. I think DJ built this. DJ or GG. This is kind of like a center showpiece. Now it's low enough to where we can actually have it hanging from the roof. And I think I might put a hopper on the top of it. Hopper or a wall? Not going to look proper. Just end rod hanging on the top. That's not good. Excuse me, sir. You were not invited to the party. We're not invited. See yourself out, please. Guess that means that we should probably do some spawn proofing. That there, and then if we covered it full of these guys. Aside from the pistons everywhere. Pistons galore. I cannot wait for the parity change to where they're making pistons faster to mine. That's going to be so nice. So nice. I hate breaking pistons. It takes forever, or what seems like forever at least. I suppose I ought to plop down a few torches. Be on the safe side. Yeah, I don't know about the hopper. That's kind of a minor detail. I mean, all in all, it would have looked better to have it go down another additional slot, but the problem with that would be that you are then going to start to run into the top of the fountain. Which is never good. Never good. I know one of these had trap door. I think was that. We had those. Don't know how that happened. Definitely should probably fix that. Oh, it's the same on this side too. All the way down. Man. I don't know who did that. Well, certainly could not have ever been me. Not like I built this thing. Or at least this part of it. I would have never done such things. So it's probably necessary there. And then this one, of course, as well. Was that just a phantom trying to mob me? Okay. Bring this back up Frost. Gonna have to remember to put the carpets up here too, so it's spawn proof. Looks like we got some more jankiness up here. Never good. I mean, all in all, none of this is really going to be seen, but still. That's just to make it consistent. Good. Good enough. Good enough. Come on, Bedrock. Get with it. You can do it. So much for clicking and dragging, I suppose. Yes, it is a mess. Definitely a mess. Okay, now before I forget, let me go up here. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I mean, it's not like a whole lot of people's gonna see this. Mainly just kind of like a secret room. But, you know, it's better just to do it and make it look pretty. Stuff like that drives me kind of crazy. If I know, it's like the same thing. If I like make a hollow void under the ground, I really have an inkling to like fill it in. But I just hate having, I don't know. Maybe it's the part of me that designs farms and stuff. Because typically whenever you have openings like that, then that means that you can have mob spawning where you don't want mob spawning. All that good stuff. Alright, so I need a few more pieces of light gray no, not concrete, carpet. The other C word. Light gray carpet. So let's do... Of course we don't have any. Why would we have any? I mean, we have a very small amount, to be fair. I'm pretty sure that's light gray. Sure, that's light gray. Then I think we need a ton of it. Okay, so some there, some there. I mean, realistically, probably. I think there was a piece. That. And, like I got it all. Grab some white. I'm thinking, got some white, good. Some bone meal too. I'm thinking if we did up here, right where this house side is, make that spawn proof as well. And I was wondering if maybe in here Well, I wandered wrong because I'm one piece short. Rats. Oh, bad time. Bad time to say hi. Well, hi there, GG. Welcome in. We just got done pranking your base. I mean, working on a project over there, down yonder. You know, I think I'll take that bone, turn it into some bone meal, turn it into some white dye, then I'll slap it in here. And then I'll pull it back out because actually I need that. Can I get by with one piece? Play a game. How much wool does one dye? Just one? Okay. But I think I need 2 pieces of wool to make a carpet. I think that's accurate. So, if I grab these again, another piece of wool, then yes. What are you up to today, GG? Anything good? Were you over in Dark stream? I saw that she was streaming a little bit ago. I actually started the stream thinking that it was Tuesday. I'm all kinds of like, I guess off would be the proper word for it, because one, I've been so busy I really haven't had time IRL to like stop and look at the calendar or my phone to see what day it is, which sounds horrible. But I don't know, subconsciously I know today's early release to pick up the kids, but it didn't click in my head that it was Wednesday. I don't know. Because of the holiday, we had the trash come today, which typically it would come Tuesday. So everything's just all kinds of discombobulated. So, all in all, I really have no excuse, but I'm trying to make up one. So, I mean, to be fair. That out of my inventory. And I think my redstone box is up there. You're trying to figure out what day it is. Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one then. I don't know. I think the holiday just threw a wrench in the works. Now the thing is, I can't remember if these will power a block that they are on. I believe they do. And that probably couldn't be the worst block to choose to see redstone dust on. Okay, so maybe they don't. But I should be able to do this and... Okay, so that lights it up. Good. Red concrete up here. So that, then we can take this, move it over here. Grab a comparator to pull signal strength out of here. Probably put those back because we don't have those anymore. Hopefully, bow and arrow anymore. That in the right place. Okay. Redstone dust on top. That should give us our signal strength of the sun power. Then we're going to take another comparator. Boop. Another one of these. Another one of those. We are then going to take a hopper. Hopper into the back side here. Fill this full 50%, or not 50%, but whatever percentage that would be. No, not 33. 4, 6, 8, 10. It'd be 20%, you idiot. Sorry. Oops. We at high noon? Almost high noon. Oh, I guess because... Okay, so if I did that... A bed. Need a bed to jump up and down on. That... Comparing it though, because that should be... Not subtract mode. Okay. So we should be getting a light level of 15 then. So if we did this, we should get a light level of 14 since it's taxi cab distance. Which should have turned that off, but it didn't. Why didn't it turn it off? I'd have to do like this to get 14 to turn it off. Still not turned off. Range is not working. And I suppose I should probably rip this out anyways because it's the wrong direction. So it should be comparing. I mean, maybe I need to use a more sensitive container. Oh, I think I know why, because these are not registering as I really need to use stackable items then. Non-stackable, rather. Well, I guess I can grab some tridents to throw in there since I have an overwhelming amount of them. And I guess I should grab a bed, because I'm going to need a bed to kind of test it out too. So, tridents. We'll use the crappy tridents. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bed over. If I can land. Problem is where do I put the bed at? I guess I can put it like here, and then maybe like, kinda. Can I? There we go. I can fast. Perfect. Then these can take the tridents. Okay, yeah, so that's what it was. Guess I can grab one more. That way it would have to be high noon in order for it to ring the bell. So those tridents were in here. Okay. So now it would have to be high noon. Just high noon, exactly, and that's putting power out. But if we little bit should go out. Perfect. That we can block there. Beautiful. Now whenever it's high noon, playing cards around, don't mind me jumping and skipping time away. Whenever it goes into high noon, should hit the bell. Or rain on our faces, and that works too. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of a cool little effect to do. I really wish they would make that bell to where it's louder from like further away. I don't know if they ever will though. It just doesn't make sense to me that the bell is less loud than the note blocks. You'd think the note blocks would be a lot quieter. Carpet back down. Close that back up. Probably look better. Dude, really? Of course you're going to. Probably look better if we did it on the top layer there. Where it would add to like texture. Most. Did it on edge of that carpet. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Do that, then we can head inside, and I guess we'll throw up a wall. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Then we'll have to figure something out with the staircase, but that'll be a different time. I'm going to probably throw this wall up real quick. Yep, so the bell will ring whenever it is high noon. If anybody will actually be able to hear it, I don't know. I don't know if it's like too far from the player. Because I think the bells only sound like 24 or 32 blocks, something like that. I think you should be able to hear that thing from a ways away. Like at least, what's 4-chunk simulation? 64? At least 64 blocks away, I would think. I remember that was one of the things that really irritated me whenever I made the train station, because I had the bell where... Oh, I need to take those out too. I had the bell to where it would ring whenever the train got into the station. And you could hardly ever hear it. I ended up having to put like a bunch of bells in like hidden places, and it just wasn't the greatest. It wasn't ideal. Could have been done a lot differently. I just feel like those are something that Mojang should really consider making louder. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they would be utilized a lot more if they were just louder. Okay, so let me take these out of here. Not fall off the edge. Randomly take damage because Bedrock. Yeah, there's quite a few items like that in the game to where I feel like they would be utilized more if they were just done better. I know there's certain reasons why they do things the way that they do, but I don't know. I think that stuff like that's a missed opportunity. I think a lot of the settings and stuff like that are derived from what the game used to be back in like the earlier updates. I think the bell was brought in I think it was 1.14, which was the Village and Pillage update, I'm pretty sure. And I think because the world was a lot different than that, because this was, you gotta remember, pre Caves and Cliffs update. So the world was like physically smaller. But I don't know. Even with like render distance, now given we have a lot more render distance now, because we have more powerful devices and Mojang can do more, it's further optimized, you know, a bunch of stuff like that, which allows us to have a bigger render distance, but I don't know, maybe they just need to update them. I figured back here, like here, could be like a closet of some sort. Either that, or you could just open it up. Open it up and have windows, or maybe, I don't know, maybe something. There we go. I'm gonna finish punching these walls out and then I'm gonna call the stream there. I do want to do a little bit of recording before I have to go and get the kiddos, and as I said, it's early release today. You know what? I might not even have time to do that. I didn't realize that it was almost 1 o'clock. Time flies. I was gonna make this a shorter stream, but, well, I guess it is a shorter stream compared to what I typically do. 2.5 hours. Let's see. Work. Bell ring. I think I'm all caught up on chat. Looks like I missed Dark stream, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I totally thought that it was Tuesday until like about 30 minutes before the stream, and I'm like, well, then I missed yesterday streaming because in my brain it was like a Monday to me. It was a very Monday-y Tuesday. So I'm like, well, if I missed Monday, or if I missed Tuesday, which is my regular stream day, I really need to stream today. That way you guys aren't slighted. Oh, the secret project. Okay, yeah. I would definitely be down for the secret project. Wink, wink. Oh no, I fell off. I'm always down for secret projects. Right here on the secret project server. Secret project Bedrock server. Okay, I'll stop. I'll see myself out. Sorry. By golly, I actually grabbed enough concrete. Just look at that. Don't bother me. Oh well, that is what it is. Okay, so I might have potentially needed to go back further with the stairs. The 1, 2, I guess we'll start them there. Pad lands is still have to be. Great, let's just tear down the walls. That's a great plan. It would have been funny if I put my shulker box in there by mistake. Down there. There. Here. There. Perfect. Then. And no and then. And then. There. That looked janky if it was that? Yes, it would. Very janky. I mean, to be fair, good enough. Kind of stressing over an area that, again, nobody's ever really going to see. Kind of just to come up and like get roof access if somebody wanted to like land on the roof and come down through here. No, it doesn't need it. Good enough. That I don't like. Yeah, really don't like that. Really don't like that. These stairways really need to be redone anyways. I think this is the way that I originally did it before. And then we'll put a floor in here and then somehow redo these. Leave it like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. That's what it comes down to. Number 1. Creeper? No creeper? Nope. Like we still got a wall to put up. Okay, got a nice little room, got a closet back here with no door, apparently. And I think I'll leave it there. That's that should be pretty good for today's stream. I do have to get going. Did not realize that it was quite so late. I didn't close all these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more reconstructing. Make sure that we don't miss blocks like that one there. And all that good stuff. Maybe even put like a window up top or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Welcome in, foxes. You are just getting to the end of the stream because I was just about to wrap stuff up. So, with that being said, thank you guys for hanging out. And, yeah, got quite a bit done. Not as much as I wanted to, but, I mean, that's typical with me. I always try to overbook everything. But I guess that's better than not having anything to do, right? So, anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. And I will see you guys next stream. If I don't do like a surprise stream over the week or weekend, then it will of course be next Tuesday at 10 a.m. EST. I'll see you guys then. Have a good day, everybody.